Stripe. Hi. It's just dry chow, buddy. You've been behaving. You've been chasing lizards. It's too cold for lizards this morning. We were in the low 50s. I was up early, not for any particular reason. I'm just waking up with the daylight, I guess. And I've recorded the owl box for a few segments. I haven't seen any activity yet, so I don't think this morning's the morning, but I'm looking. I don't think we're supposed to have any rain today, and it's in the low 50s this morning. It was like 53 or something, so it feels quite refreshing out here. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Oh yeah, there's the chicken. I've got food for you too. There's two of them. There's a large black guy. That's not the little guy I've seen before. If it ever stops raining and we don't have a lot of wind for a day, we can come spray some more of that vinegar up here and probably something stronger on the actual pieces of poison ivy. When I'm walking through here now, I'm having to look for the poison ivy and not step on it. For example, that and that, and there's several pieces there. You know, I'm fine as not walking past it, but I mean, it's okay to walk past it. I just need to not bump it, so I have to really watch where I'm going up here. It's quite soggy where I am right now too. Here they are. Yeah, they're waiting on me. There's poison ivy in here too. There you go. Now stay in your own yard for a while. Good morning, Gray. Sorry. Yeah, you just don't like that other food, do you? Good morning. Mom's got to get a chicken cooked. I added my Hummers. I guess that's okay. Maybe I should have mirrored one of them. Well, we're out here walking and there's plenty of trash to pick up today, including 3 or 4 White Claws, which is unusual for over here, that somebody shoved into the top of one of the storm drains. 1 is from the rain. 4 was, we just want to put them there. It's a nice morning. Like I said, we started out in the low 50s and we're in short sleeves and it's comfortable. It's comfortable. Don went to put his weight vest on and then remembered that he took all that stuff out of Jules already. I just waited for him to go back there and, you know, sort that out. I have on my kitty cat Darth Vader foot in a fishbowl Star Wars shirt today, and I wasn't covering it up with no weight vest anyway, so. Is that glass? Yeah. Don't cut yourself.
Huh, haven't seen that one before. Battery fuse requires replacement soon. Okay to drive, schedule service. Doesn't say the battery. It didn't say 12-volt battery. It's talking about a battery. I'm assuming that means the big battery. I'm a little scary about how much that might cost. We'll find out. Stay tuned.
What in the you know what? Battery fuse requires replacement soon. Okay to drive, schedule service.
Yeah, now look, we're talking, that's not a 12-volt thing, which of course
we know. I get that ain't the 12-volt.
It ain't a 12-volt thing, and the battery warranty is 8 years, unlimited miles. I'm not saying that's covered by the warranty either, but what I'm saying is we're coming up on a significant milestone in the car life. Well,
if she strands me today, I'm having her towed to Tesla.
Well, yeah. Well, look, it says okay to drive, and I'm sure this is one of those things.
Maintenance.
It's like an 8-year thing. It's like you have to change the cool, or supposed to. Used to, when we first bought Ruby, you were supposed to change the coolant every 4 years.
Yeah, and then they took all that stuff away.
All that stuff away. This could be one of the residual things, and with the battery of leftover, I don't know. Stay tuned.
Wow, there's just been a lot of days lately where it seems like my life gets turned upside down. I think the days are going to go one way and then they go another way, but Anyway, so I asked Grok about it, and he said for 2016 through 2018 Model X's that the pyrotechnic fuse design has a lithium-ion battery in it, and it's meant to be a replaceable part somewhere within the 10-year range. So Ruby, depends on data manufacturer, Ruby's might have failed a little early possibly, but he also implied that as part of the high voltage battery pack, and that would be covered under the powertrain, you know, battery warranty stuff. So Ruby's got a month to go, so I'm going to be going and scheduling service. You know, from every owner's perspective ever, if you have the problem and you schedule service before you're out of warranty, it should be covered. So I don't know that it's an expensive fix anyway. I don't know, you know, if it's in the penthouse, or I don't think they have to drop the battery, but I really don't know. So I guess that would be my next question to Grok when I'm not driving is, you know, how do you replace that? Where is that located on the car, so I can understand better. But anyway, so this isn't like the 12-volt battery where it just dies. The pyrotechnic fuse that it's talking about has a lithium-ion battery in it with a lifespan of approximately 10 years according to Grok, and you know, that's give or take a little bit. Of course, Ruby's at 8 years. He says it depends on the date of manufacture and the exact, you know, pyrotechnic fuse used or whatever, but I'll be opening up a service ticket here in a bit, and hopefully we can get it covered under the battery warranty before we go out of battery warranty. We've not been having any problems with the battery, nor does this indicate there is a problem with the battery. It's just the life expectancy of the battery in the fuse is reached its end. So I'm done getting pulsed. I wasn't in a lot of pain to begin with, so this was a treatment maintenance session to get the inflammation out of my lower back. And you know, I haven't had any problems with my sciatica since I started doing this. It's a good day for EVs and Teslas in the parking lot again. It's the family, wait on my people, make phone calls, walk around in the pretty sunshine brigade. So I opened the service ticket for Sumner Boulevard because they had a 13-day wait. Glenwood has a 24-day wait. But they review it before assigning you. So I'm waiting for them to review it and get back to me. Well, it is Star Wars week. It's kind of a pain to put up in the X because of the sun visors. I should have had the windows tinted when we first got Ruby, and we didn't do that. I don't know that I want them darker. I just would like to have reflected some heat. Ruby's not cooling very well. I think it's been 3 years since we had refrigerant added and the dye put in, and then it worked so well for so long we never did anything else about it. So I guess I'll be asking them if they can top up the refrigerant when they fix the fuse. Just remember, it's not the original air conditioning equipment. They had to replace it after the off-track incident. So after we did a little off-roading, some of the parts on the air conditioner got messed up from underneath. So it's not a factory air conditioner. I wish this was bright. I really like it, but it was well loved before it came here. And this one's nice and colorful, but it's really thin, and I don't know, that one's just not doing it for me. I see some fairy garden stuff. $3, huh? Well, unfortunately, that's not a good price. Some of these are either from Dollar Tree or Dollar General. I do not have this one though, and I like it, but yeah, no. Yep, right, exactly. Relax, nothing is under control. I'm having trouble relaxing today. Well, looky what we have in the Whole Foods parking lot today. Woo! beside some garden plants. They've got gardenias today. Look at that pretty sky. We didn't need a lot. I didn't get a lot. And because the refrigerator's messed up, well, we got room in the garage refrigerator, but there was no need to try to fill up on too many refrigerated things today. Are you trying to go for my guardian angel clothes? The orange shirt's for me. It's sleeveless and it's got a little design here in the front. And then this nice shirt is for Johnny. I thought, wow, what a great robot fighting shirt design. And this is going to be for door corners for different holidays. This seemed like the right size bin. This one's got nice tabs on it, so I'm happy with it. And there's a candlestick out in the garage that's a pottery thing that might work with the fountain that needs a slightly taller replacement part. So I didn't get a lot in there today, but I got a few things. Is there anything else? I think that's all. Oh, congrats grad canvas mini flag to give to Michelle for Ariel because she's graduating in a couple weeks. So I'm going to work on this for a while. I did order the yellow parts. They're coming from Florida from another known seller because EMS Bricks didn't have the parts I needed in this case. They did go in the mail today. It was dropped off at the post office. So maybe Saturday. Well, I got the pick-a-brick wall built and some of the display cases. You know, when you go in there, they'll have things that are, I'm trying to get it to where you can see it. Things that are built and displayed. So there's a couple of those in here. And then I think the stickers are going to go on the faces of some of these boxes. There are some stickers that show products. They're over here. Flattening out under the French Cafe. You see these little ones here. Those are going to go on the box fronts, I think, to show product placement. Products for sale. So anyway, I got a good bit done and not having the yellow tiles. Hi, nighttime. Hi, sweet girl. Didn't hurt the thing. Didn't slow me up. I can still easily put the tiles down and I can still keep on going. I guess it's going to build the front after it gets these 3 walls built. Seems like it.